Alright guys, so I am about to do a live. I'm going to post it, I'll send you the link, and I'm going to tell you the story about me coming here. Okay? I am a maniac. Literally, a maniac. Hey. Okay? I got my Maine bar shirt. I'm bar certified attorney in the state of Maine. Either way, I'm a maniac, okay? I'm way out. Texas is a whole different world. It's not a different state, different country. It's a whole different world, guys. Even the sun is crazy. We're closer to the equator. It's closer. The sun is still hot in winter. Everything is brown in winter. Where I'm from, in winter, it'll just dump 3 feet of snow overnight. Where my mom is right now, it's 40 degrees. I'll tell the whole story, but I need to clarify something. This whole Hammerman thing. I remember, and I can't believe I forgot this happened. So, I've told about the fentanyl operation, okay? I shut it down myself. I got the kid fired. And then I went down and told the deputy, please, with a crack pipe, this kid teacher, it doesn't matter. I walked over there, told his boss he's not welcome to smoke with me on his break anymore. He handed the kid's headphones, a half a Black and Mild, and took a haul off a crack pipe that had part of my dad's cigarette in it. I was trying not to smoke a whole cigarette, so I quit for 5 years. I digress. Smoke a pack a day. Smokes 2 packs a day in the house. I digress. So I got him fired, right? There's a lot to it, guys. I'll tell you on the live. I need to clarify one thing. This Hammerman thing, I was over at the vape shop buying, I think, some fake weed or whatever they have over there. I was giving them so much business. It was disgusting. Either way, I go over there one day and there's this girl. She looks strung out and just depressed, depleted, just hopeless, right? And she's buying a meth pipe. Honey, you okay? Yeah. I live right across the street, and I stop at the green light thing because I don't want veterans here at this point. I don't want to put them in danger. But my father is a veteran. His father was NATO, very powerful in the military. My brother's a plank owner of the newest, most fiercest fighting machine we've ever made, the USS Ronald Reagan, the 76. I went on a title cruise on 12 years old, as a matter of fact. 3 days, saw them touch and go fighter jets, saw every part of that ship. It's a long story. But I'm just saying, I'm the second person in the history of my father's family not to serve, me and my brother Matthew. My brother Matthew had no interest, and I did, but I got caught with weed at school in 8th grade. That kind of ruined it. But then I found out I'm colorblind in one eye and I can't fly fighter jets or helicopters. I'm like, well, I fuck it. And then I just fell into the life, you know? Look, she told her boyfriend I called her honey. And this teacher guy was here. I had left. I came back and he's like, dude, there's a guy came over here with no shirt, a buck knife. And he's clearly speaking. And he must know who you are and where you are. He came back 3 times. He's parked over in the parking lot over there. He's got a big buck knife. He's calm about what he's going to do. And keep in mind, I'm strapped too. At this point, I'm still carrying my 380 on my ass crack, concealed. Always have, since I was a kid. But I'm not going to shoot somebody. I will beat you with a framing hammer. Seriously. I don't want to smite somebody with lightning and thunder, even though I am blessed by Thor, even though I'm ordained and I have the power to smite. I smite with words. I digress. I came home, he said that, I went in, I pound on Dad's door, Dad, grab your gun, it's time. He comes out behind me, and I had a framing hammer on my tool belt. But there usually was a microphone in that spot. I had 3 cell phones that were connected and had artificial intelligence. I had designed my own body cam. I had a tablet covered in Kevlar, covering my center mass. I have been ready for World War III or a mass shooting forever. I have been ready. I have tourniquets. All of this stuff, guys, you don't understand. I watched one of my best friends and his little brothers get shot off their pedal bikes by somebody in front of me. I left one to bleed out. I took their drugs, their jewel, their guns, and left because they were going to get blamed. His little brother was dead shot in the back of the head, and he was bleeding out. I started plugging the wound. He said, I'm done for. Just take everything and run. That's a true story in my life. And ever since then, I carry tourniquets and gauze and super glue and all of these things, okay? But he was coming to kill me, for real, for saying honey, okay? I ran out to the middle of the intersection, to the peak of that median, and I grabbed this telephoto lens. I don't know where I put it. I grabbed my camera, a film camera with a telephoto lens, and I said, Jesus. I took a picture of his face and his license plate, and I stepped up, and I said, if you come any further, I'll kill you where you stand. He got in his car, and peeled off. Cops showed up. What happened, Kay? I told them exactly what happened. And then they looked at my dad, and they know he's loaded. They know he's locked and loaded. It's just the fact of the matter. And they said, okay, have a good day. And they left. So that's the Hammerman thing. I never chased a car. I would never traumatize a child and a woman by banging on the window ever in my life. Ever. I promise. I would never. Okay? And this is the last time I'm going to defend myself. You guys can keep on going, but I'm taking this personally. The woman who called the cops, when I said I'll kill you, that was a different circumstance. That was a homeless guy I let come over. I was going to let him sleep in a tent out back. He got absolutely belligerently blackout drunk, punched me in the face. I said, dude, I couldn't in good conscience let him leave. So I said, dude, my dad's going to be pissed, but crash on the couch, sleep it off. Tomorrow, leave and never come back. He left. I went to my fiance's. I came back, and he is passed out drunk on my patio. He had pooped on my patio. Either way, I walked over there. You don't understand. I have a disorder called IED, like an improvised explosive device, intermittent explosive disorder. I'm on a blood pressure medication at 35 years old. My blood pressure jacks up so bad, and I see red, and I wake up covered in blood, and somebody's just, you don't know how many times I've just whooped somebody and go, oh God, I'm going to jail for prison, he's dead. I smashed the glass pint that he left on my porch, and I didn't take off my shoe and stomp on it like I wanted to. I'm a masochist. It's a disorder, and not one that can be medicated away. It has to be therapy and years of reconditioning. I pull out my hair, thump myself in the head, bang my head off studs. You guys don't understand just how sick I really am, but I'm not out of my mind. I might be a maniac, I might be crazy, but I'm not. So that's the Hammerman story. And the message, I do apologize for DMing. I do. I apologize. I don't feel bad, but I do feel like I owe an apology. I said the C word. What a bad word. I call a spade a spade. I always have. My mom always said my pause button's broken. Fan, that's what family called me. Fan. Fan the man. Nathaniel Forrest Knowles. Fan the man. So I was. Dan, the pause button's broken. It's bad, you know? I never filter, ever. The truth, it just, I smite with words. The only time I ever filter, I'm editing words in a word process, you know? Regardless. This is it. I'm never going to DM somebody with vitriol or venom ever again from this page. I want to heal this community. I want to clean up the dirt. Fucking fentanyl, the crack, the heroin, you know. Let's fuck it. I like me, you know. Let's make weed and psychedelics legal, and let's get all of this addictive poison out. You know, where I'm from, you just boop. I'd like an ounce of your finest sativa, please, and then bang, it's there. No card, no ID, no nothing. Maine medicinal marijuana, organic. I miss it. You know. I miss it. But I digress. So that's what happened. The reason why I said the C word and I did to that woman who immediately photoshopped and posted it is because, I said I'd kill somebody. Okay, she was scared. Call the cops. I get it. But then she blasted me on Facebook. I didn't even know nothing about it. And then a year later, she blasted me again. Your little butterfly, your little butterfly wings. caused a hurricane that blew me through the psych ward 7 times. Because of you people like TJ and his cousin realized that they could call and say I was talking to a piece of plastic. That piece of plastic out there, I was trying to figure out what that little pipe was. I was looking at it, somebody called the cops, he's talking to a piece of plastic. Jacob Williams shows up, Officer Williams, call sign 4842, Atlanta Police Department. I love that guy. I love him so much. He showed up, but he was 2 hours early. I thought he'd finally showed up, off duty, and he says, "Kay, we have a problem. Somebody says he's talking plastic," and I just thumped myself in the head real hard. I broke 2 knuckles. They were the size of golf balls for 2 weeks in the psych ward. I thumped myself in the head, and he said, "Now I gotta take it." And I looked up, and he's in his uniform, grabbing his cuffs. Why? He says, "You hit yourself." I did? You know you did. No, I don't. This is a ditty. No, and I got zipped up into cuffs, brought stripped of my laces, my belt, I couldn't have a hoodie, no cell phone, no cigarettes, no coffee except for a couple hours a day, fucking being knelt down on my neck and jabbed with a needle in my shoulder, my ass, Benadryl, Halidol, Ativan. They just jab you in the neck and knock you out for 12 hours. They do it all the time because it's easier than dealing with people. It's crazy. But people realized they could just call and I would be a danger and they'd lock me up. And then I started losing my mind, so my dad joined on the bandwagon. I'm telling you guys, 7 trips to the psych ward. You want to say I'm not medicated? I'll put the paperwork right out there. Life Path Systems. I'm on probation. I'm sober. All I'm doing is not pulling out my hair, smashing glass and stomping on it, punching myself in the head, headbutting studs. I'm coping the best way I know how, and I'm enjoying myself. Or I was. But now all of a sudden, nobody's making eye contact, nobody's waving, nobody's honking. Except for, when everybody's going home and all my homies are going home from work, it used to be these old ladies who used to love me. I don't know what happened. But I promise I'm not a bad guy. I've got the best of intentions, guys. And this is the last one. The last one, 12 minutes long. Last one. Melissa, Marsha, this woman who's just blasting me on Facebook and blowing up whoever, I met her because she was going to that store in her Walmart get-up every morning and buying a few nips, go to drink them at work, come back on her lunch break a couple hours later, and then her afternoon break every day. And I just liked her, I just liked her so much. She's a drunk. I liked her. So one day I went, "Hey, ma'am, could I get that?" Boop, and I tapped my card. Have a great day. And I thought we were going to be best friends, especially once I figured out, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to put her business, or even though I'm pretty sure I lost my fiance, guys, I'm pretty sure she's gone forever. Regardless, I'm not going to blast her, but this woman was going in there to drink at work, Walmart. She did work over there. She got fired for drinking on the job, and she drinks to the point where she gets so drunk and blacks out to oblivion. Her family calls her Marsha. She's got a split personality. She is absolutely out of her mind. Out of her mind. So, this is the last time I'm going to spit venom or defend myself, but I took it very personally. Now, I don't even know if they're going to post something this long on the page, but now I'm going to go stand on the slab, and I'm going to I don't know how long it's going to take. It's a long story. From hopping on that train when my dad said I was finally diagnosed with cancer. I left my mom, my motorcycles, my cars, my security properties, all my friends, my network, my home, my little sister. I came down here, That's why I'm here. So my dad doesn't suffer alone and die. So, that's it, guys. Now I'm going to go and tell you why I have a controlled substance charge. The circumstances that you guys think were crazy. It's not crazy. Do you have any idea how much this equipment, the drones, the musical equipment, the lights, the cameras, everything, guys, you don't understand. We have so much stuff in that building. It's worth protecting. It's worth protecting, and that's my right. And the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment is one of the most important lines written ever. But it's not about protecting stuff, it's about tyranny. That's a whole different conversation. So, either way, guys, I love you. Peace. Thank you, Admin, for putting me back and turning back on comments. I hope this goes through, and I hope you guys love it as much as I do, because I'm telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. And the theme before us knows, Hurricane KK 2028. Let's get it. Love you.